Hey guys, Vanessa here and welcome back to another video. So I am currently getting ready. My family and I are going to a farm show. I figured as I get ready I can share with you guys how God led me to the decision to homeschool my 5-year-old. She turned 6 in October. So she officially starts kindergarten this year. In August of 2020, I put my daughter in preschool. It was an in-home preschool. She was with a phenomenal teacher. I absolutely loved it. But of course, that's when COVID was happening. So there was just a lot of regulations, a lot of rules, and it sucked, but that was just the reality, and everybody had to deal with, the guidelines, the CDC guidelines and stuff. So I understood. When the vaccine mandate came, that's when I decided to pull my daughter out of preschool. No judgment to people who vaccinate. I, however, chose not to. So because of that, what I ended up doing was I bought a kindergarten curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. At the time, my cousin was using that curriculum and she highly recommended it. So I was actually wanting to homeschool her. Like, I was kind of going back and forth if I should homeschool her or put her in public school. But buying the curriculum, working with her on everything and just seeing how she was doing, I was just like, oh wow, like this is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. As I mentioned in my other videos, we did end up moving states. We moved from Arizona to Pennsylvania, and before I left Arizona, I did reach out to a couple of my homeschool mom friends. There was one friend who had her kids in a homeschool program, and I was just like, hey, what's the program you had your girls in? Do you love it? Do you recommend it? And she told me that it was Classical Conversations. She absolutely loved it, highly recommended it. And so I was just like, okay, cool. Hopefully when I move, they have Classical Conversations here too. So being that she's officially starting kindergarten this year, I started praying and I'm just like, Lord, please show me what to do, because everything within me wants to homeschool, but then there's that fear of like, what if I fail her? What if I can't do it? What if I'm not capable? Like, I mean, I know it's kindergarten, but still I have almost 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. So I'm just like doubting. I'm just doubting myself. I suck at organization. I suck at being consistent. These are just traits that I was just never really good at, and I am working on. And so as I'm praying, I did come across a video, which I will link it in the description box if you want to hear that story. Basically, I was praying one day and I just felt the Lord speak to me, and he told me, stop doubting yourself, homeschool. Well, I was on Facebook. I'm in a mom's group, and there was a mom who asked about just extra curricular activity for homeschool kids. Someone had responded and was just like, oh, we do have Classical Conversations here, and sent a website. And so when I saw Classical Conversations, I was just like, oh my God, like I totally forgot about that. So I ended up reaching out to the lady. She ended up being the director, or a director. There's multiple directors, but she ended up being a director for Classical Conversations, and I met with her. She told me everything that it was about. I absolutely fell in love with their mission statement, which is to know God and make him known. And I loved when she said, we don't teach kids what to think, we teach them how to think. I absolutely love that it comes with a tutor. I love that she will have class once a week for 12 weeks. Like, I just loved so many things about it. So I came home, talked to my husband about it, and he was just like, yeah, like let's try it. So filled out the paperwork, paid all the fees, and she will be starting Classical Conversations August 26th, which is a Friday, and she'll have class every Friday. As far as the curriculum, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with The Good and the Beautiful, and I'm gonna redo kindergarten. So yeah, if you want to follow along on this journey, I will be showing some homeschool stuff. I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to do with that, but I will also show some classical conversations, just because I am new at it, and if people are also new to classical conversations and they want an idea of what that looks like as a newbie, they just have that content to watch. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready so we can head out, and I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in my next video.